뭐냐?
So this is the tracker. A witcher.
아, 놀래라. 누님이셨구나.
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
뭐야? 결국 또 못 잡았어? 이거 오늘 안에 엔딩 또 못 보겠는데? 아,
attempting to burgle,
미치겠네.
rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding,
그림 액자에 머리
dazed,
찍고
and then he drew a knife.
멍해지고 칼을
Everything
꺼냈다.
happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
경솔했다.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
와우.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did
진짜
you
예쁘다.
ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
이 보석을 왜
Jewel seems important.
그 도둑이
Why?
목숨 걸고 가져가려고
The
했을까?
heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
이걸 가져가려고 했던 거네.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
던틴이 뭡니까?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I
점점
expect not to be troubled about
점점
it
꼬이는 것
again
같아, 일이.
by anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
일단 오리아나 씨. 인간 시절의 오리아나 같죠? 시간이 똑딱 따라가네요. 그 오리아나 말고 인간
Oriana,
오리아나.
Any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the
어쨌든
work of our blackmailers.
이 도둑을 고용한 사람도 그 살인을 사주한 그 사람이랑 동일 인물 같죠?
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically.
어? 포도주와 보석이 모두 본질적으로
Not something I'm willing to
얘와
believe.
관련이 있다.
Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
뭔가 숨기는 거 있으신 거 아닙니까, 누님? 저한테는 숨기시면 안 돼요. 다 말씀을
My
해주셔야
sister,
제가.
Siana, might be among the
언니?
schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
부모님이 추방한 건데 왜 얘한테 그래? 왜
What did your
추방당했어?
sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
저주받았다고?
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun.
아, 글쎄.
Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also
그럴 수도
be
있다고?
because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized.
와,
Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
언니.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy
언닌가
stealing
보네,
my
진짜.
things. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
결국엔 또 가족사구만.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
어떡할까요? 알겠다고 해야 돼? 장담할 수 없어? 일단은 언니를 무사히 데려오는 쪽으로.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
설마 레지스 데려왔어? 디틀캐?
My very dear friend,
오,
Detlef
데려왔어.
van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
사실이야. 우리 친구
Few I
맞아.
can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair.
얘가 야수인데.
Master
디틀라프?
Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe to toe with a monster?
일단 여기서는 정체를 알리지 말아야겠지?
To kill or be killed.
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
야, 여기서
Might
이렇게
want to
만나네.
apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing, though at times there is no choice when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
얘
Same
도와줘
as
일단.
humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this? It must be why you and Regis are friends.
일단 얘를
If I
이해해줘.
understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than
그 위에 있는
If possible,
윗놈을 잡아야
yeah.
돼.
Or at least try.
Enough about
얘는
the
그
witcher trade for now.
불쌍한 애일 뿐이야.
Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
fond memories.
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep cut
약간
dresses
눈이 뭐
I felt
노출증
most
있으신 것
fascinating.
같고요. 아까 막
I believe we're running short on
누드
wine.
초상화도
I should go to the cellar. Bring another
가능하다고
bottle.
하고 막.
Let me go. When I help Regis, know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith. An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
근데 고위 뱀파이어면은 그냥 그 협박범을 잡아다가 자기가 여자친구 구해오면 안 되나? 연기로 변해가지고 슉 들어가서.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in...
하긴 그럴 수가 없으니까 날
I can't
불렀겠지.
begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
너 진짜 우연히 들린 거냐?
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
일부러 온 거
It would be
같은데?
quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
일단 협박범들
Now
어딘지는
listen
알아.
close. Managed to learn
던틴에
where
있어,
the
던틴.
blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid
던타인
news.
캐슬.
If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too.
언니.
Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task?
아니요,
now
오리아나는
is to
언니가
extract
아니고.
Susan from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
언니는 따로 그
Geralt,
있어요.
you must trust me.
시아나,
I got
시아나라는.
away with
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
alone.
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem, especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
게롤트는 이리저리 불려만 다녀. 아, 뒤가 구려 보인다. 오리아나.
You have
아, 그럴 수도
exceptional friends.
있으려나?
This Dettlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
아, 그럴 수도 있겠다, 진짜.
Don't know him too well.
오리아나.
He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
그러게.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
감사합니다. 길동무는 생겼네요. 메티나 관문. 이제 내 옷 입어야지. 캐릭터 항목 추가. 시아나. 가나다라 마바사. 아냐, 여기 새로운 애들 중에 얼굴은 안 보이는데 실비아 안나. 사랑스러운 이름이지 않은가? 오리아나는 일단은 예술가들에게 후원자 역할을 하고 있는 돈 많은 여잔 것 같아요. 평범한 귀족은 아니라는 느낌을 주긴 했대요. 근데 평범한 귀족이 아니라는 건 확실한 것 같아요. 뭔가 뒤가 구린 사람이긴 한데 그게 뭔지는 정확하게 우리는 지금 알 수 없죠. 아, 근데 누님 퀘스트를 깨면 돈을 안 줘. 돈이 필요한데 지금 돈이 없는데 돈을 안 주셔가지고. 아이고, 일단은 잠시만요. 일단은 여기 잡템 좀 팔고. 형님 나와쇼. 템 좀 팔게요. 이거 필요 없거든요. 아, 조금 센데. 오, 엄청 센데? 아니야, 그래 봤자. 아니야, 잠깐만. 아씨. 아, 이거 그래 봤자야. 일단 이거 팔아. 분해서. 아, 진짜 그 디메리티움 주게 어디서 얻는 거냐? 더럽게 비싸거든요, 이거? 일단 바지부터 만들 수 있으면 만들자. 바지는 만들 수 있어. 잠깐만, 디메리티움 판이 4,500원? 이거 어떻게 만들어? 우와, 씨. 이걸 만들어야 되는데, 이걸 만들려면 이거 이게 두 개가 있어야 이걸 하나 만들고, 또 이게 두 개가 있어야 돼. 그럼 디메리티움 광석 돈이 정말 모자라다. 바지라도 일단 하나 만들까? 아 진짜 비싼데? 이것만 해도 1000원인데? 나 이거 미친짓 한 거 같은데? 아 정말.
Farewell.
파밍을 어디서 해야 되지? 디메리티움? 이거 이거 유물인데 이거? 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 이거 내가 아까 은거 먹었어야 되는데 안 먹었나? 거기 은검도 있었나? 태시안 문화? 태시안 문화 여기서? 세트가 6개인 것 같은데 내가 못 먹은 것 같죠? 일단은 뭐 신경 쓰지 말고 영원한 가난함이야 이거. 운명이야 운명. 아 장비 근데 미친듯이 만들고 싶다.
They say a great deal about you.
일단 집에 가서 템 맡길 수 있는 거 좀 맡기고. 너
I work from dawn to dusk.
내 창고가 여기에 이거 맡기고 이 칼은 이따 저기다 걸 거고. 아 이거 왜 안 팔았지? 아 팔았어야 되는데. 그다음에 이거랑 이거 넣어놓고 애증의 검은 갑옷 여기다 걸겠습니다. 못 거냐 여기다? 아 뭔가 간지가 안 난다. 집이 후져서 그런지 집이 후져서 그런지 차라리 이게 나은 것 같은데? 여기 무기거치대에다가도 아니 여기 하나밖에 못 거는 거야? 2개 거는 거 아니야? 하나 거는 거야? 뭐야, 뭐 2개 걸 수 있는 것처럼 보이는데? 그렇지. 2개 거는 거잖아, 맞지? 이렇게 2개 걸고, 태시안 문화랑 이거 걸고. 야, 집 꾸미면 뭐하냐? 집에 오지도 않는데. 이런 쓰잘데기 없는 가면. 다 향로 이거 다 필요 없어. 저장 한번 할게요. 너무 안 했어 저장을. 내 은검에서 빨간빛 돈다? 와 멋있다. 피가 묻은 건가? 강철검은 모르겠는데. 여기로 가야 돼. 야, 아우 답답해. 일로와 일로. 호라잇. 오홀라잇. 오홀라이도. 진짜? 오 잠깐만. 오 잠깐만. 아우 이런 경고 뜨면 무서워. 나 뭐 부가 퀘스트 중에 뭐 있냐? 이건 아니고 이거 아니고. 이건 뭐지? 이것도 아니고 이것도 아니고 아니고 이거 보클레의 신비의 세계. 저거 하면 돈 많이 줄 것 같긴 한데. 게임 저장. 메인 캐스트 위주로 하기로 했으니까. 자정 이후에 만나기로 했으니까 영상을 할게요. 자정까지.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
준비됐다. 가자.
See you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
와, 정문으로 공격해 들어간다고?
Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Centrion's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
난 언제나 잘해내고 있다고.